Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is your boy Grandmastaj J, and today I will be teaching you how to use this button. Yes, and you might be thinking, hey, that's stupid. I know how to press a button 3 times in a row. No, you don't. So I'm gonna teach you. So shut up and watch the video. But before we get into it, if you enjoy the content and if you find this helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. It truly helps. And also, I will be streaming at twitch.tv/GrandmastajJ. Follow my links in the bio. You know what it is. Ask me questions over there. Hang out. It's a fun time. All right, let's go. So first things first, to go over the absolute basics, the no duh stuff, right? / is a 3-hitting normal that hits 3 times. Now, it is considered a Rekka, meaning that you can stop any point in the string. One thing you should note, however, is that both the second and the third hit are very punishable. The second hit is -8, I believe, and the third hit is -25. Now, on the surface, that might seem pretty bad, and you might think, well, Nago's trash, he should get buffed, they should be safe, blah, 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 blah. But hold on. These are great tools that you can use in your arsenal to open your opponent up, get big fat damage, win the game, crush their spirits, get the girl, anything. Literally anything. So first, let's talk about your options, right? And we're gonna go step by step so that you can see how to properly use this move and to properly condition your opponent into doing what you want to do. Another key thing to note is that all hits of the Rekka, except for the third hit, are special cancelable. And before I forget, there is a gap between the second and third hit that can be reversal through. This is good and important for later, and we'll talk about all that. So let's take this one scenario at a time. First scenario is your opponent is sitting down. There's a lot of loud motorcycles down my freaking... The first scenario is you suspect that your opponent's going to block. So you're going to do your Rekka, and your opponent's going to block it, and you think that they're going to block all 3 hits. So what do? Well, this is a pretty common thing. I'm pretty sure you already know the answer. Whoops. You can command grab them. Yes, command grab is a very strong option because Nago steps forward into the range of the opponent. It goes a pretty decent distance, somewhere around like here or so. Basically, like, you'll kind of know when you're in range. Now, what happens when you try to do that and your opponent now starts checking you, right? You can't go for command grab. You can't really, like, block, right? Because it's unsafe. So now what do? Well, you have 2 options. Your first option is you can just retreat. You can just go back step. It's fine. Just get out of there, right? It doesn't cost much blood. You can just leave the situation altogether. But that's lame, and you're lame if you do that. Well, I mean, you know, the context matters, but that's lame. You don't want to do that. You want to get big fat damage. You want to kill people. You want to one-shot people. That's what that's the whole description. That's the point, right? So I got you, bro. This is where Nago's frame traps really begin to shine. So he has a couple, right? And what a frame trap is essentially you are creating a gap for your opponent to press a button, and then you punish them for pressing said button. And Nago has a few frame traps in this situation. The first and most common being 214S, or basically, you know, or 214HS, basically the big slidey thing. This one requires blood. However, it does catch your opponent trying to mash a button. And it does lead into really, really fat damage. But if you don't really have the blood to spare, then all you can do, really, a lot more common, is you can just let the Rekka rip, man. Just let it rip. And that's it. Another option that's a little bit less common, however still pretty effective, is you can do something like this. And depending on how late your opponent presses the button, they can get caught by your string as well. And this is great in case you either don't have meter or don't really have a whole lot of blood to spare. You are going to essentially like hit them with your sword normals, getting your blood back, and it doesn't cost you a whole lot anyways. And so now you finally used / as a means of conditioning your opponent to force an action out of them and get big fat damage, or condition them to block, be scared, and go for a command grab and get all your blood back. Understanding when and how to mix up these options is definitely going to be what separates the good Nago players from the great ones. Forward slash is a very incredible tool that you can use to really like add a new layer of depth to the character and add a new layer of fear to your opponent. Nago can get some fat damage off these frame traps. For example, look, just watch. Now, don't you want that to be you? Now, don't you want that to be you? Of course you do. So, there you go. Guys, that is going to do it for your boy. I just wanted to go over this incredible button, how to use it properly, how to improve your game, okay? Look, Nago is a complicated character. I know he's a scary character, but we're going to be going over just the little things one at a time and some easily digestible information so that you could just take one thing, bring it out to the net play realm, and then, you know, figure it out for yourself, okay? And really learn and digest this character. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything else that you want me to teach you, please drop a comment in the comment section down below, or come to my live stream at twitch.tv/GrandmastajJ. I will be streaming pretty much most nights, right? Just drop me a follow, check the notification when I go live, and just say hi. What's up? It's a really cool time. It's a really chill place. So that's gonna do it for your boy. Take care. Hope you do something, play the game, I don't know, pay your taxes, whatever. Peace.